From his observatory high within the Nighthold, Etraeus searches the heavens for knowledge. From the far corners of the cosmos, he draws power to augment his natural abilities.
Throughout the encounter, Etraeus will transport the platform, visiting different parts of the universe. He will alter his 4 core abilities with the energies of the nearby planet.
At 90%, Frost Phase starts. Have your tank split. Set up 3 stack points behind the boss for everyone else. He will attack his current target with Ice Burst, which does splash damage. Tanks should be at least 6 yards apart. When a tank gets targeted with gravitational pull, a taunt swap should occur. After an ice comet hits, the tank will be affected by absolute 0.
The tank runs to a group to remove the debuff. Removing the debuff will cause 3 players to be chilled. If they absorb another absolute 0, they will freeze. So after the next comet, the tank should run to a different group to remove the debuff. Icy ejection will cause you to explode when the debuff wears off, so simply move away. On Heroic, Etraeus will blast the raid with an Icy Nova. The damage is reduced if you are standing next to other players.
At 60%, Fell Phase begins. Fell Burst will apply a stacking dot to the tank. Swap when the stacks get too high. Have the raid stack up behind the boss, and when players get Fell Ejection, have them quickly run towards the door. Each pulse of damage will spawn a puddle on the ground. Drop all puddles by the door and as close together as possible, and return to the group once the debuff fades.
Gravitational pull will cause a series of comets to bombard one of your tanks. The comet impacts will dry up any Fell puddles they hit. On Heroic, Etraeus will blast the raid with Fell Nova. It does less damage the farther away from the boss you are, so run to the edge of the platform quickly.
At 30%, Void Phase begins. Void Burst is a stacking debuff applied to his main target. When the debuff fades, the number of stacks will be split between 2 other raid members. Tanks will want to keep these stacks low. Try to get your stacks to fall off before re-engaging the boss when possible. Void Ejection will apply a dot to random raid members and spawn some adds when it falls off. These adds will also apply Void Burst debuff. You should have your raid stacked up as soon as they spawn so they can be stunned and killed quickly.
The current Etraeus tank will want to pick these up to ensure that the other tank's stacks fall off. The comet from gravitational pull this phase will also spawn an add. The targeted tank will want to run to the edge of the platform before the comet falls to ensure Etraeus and the add are separated. If they are too close, they will both be immune to damage.
Focus down the big add and face away each time it casts Witness the Void to avoid the fear. On Heroic, Void Nova will do moderate damage to the entire raid and apply 1 stack of Void Burst. As this phase progresses, stacks of Void Burst will spread and build up throughout the raid. Use Bloodlust and burn them down before the stacks get out of control.
Remember your positioning as you transition from phase to phase. Ensure your tanks handle the comets properly. Limit the stacks of Void Burst for as long as possible, and you will end this gorgeous tour of the cosmos. This has been Tovo.
And Tatva, with 2-minute tips by Line of Sight Gaming. You can check out our other Nighthold guides by clicking on any of these links.
If you found this guide useful, please like and share the video. Subscribe to get notified of our future videos, and visit our Patreon page to help us continue to put out new content. Thanks for watching.